In Bangladesh, textile workers are protesting big brand exploitation and demanding better wages.
জিনিসের দাম কারণে আমাদের বেতন বাড়ানো লাগবে না 10 টাকা বেতন বাড়লে 15 টাকা দাম বেড়ে যায় সব কিন্তু রুম ভাড়া বেড়ে যায় 2000 টাকা কেন আমরা কয় টাকা দিব কোন জায়গা ফ্যামিলিতে কত টাকা লাগে জানে
Do you know how vital RMG is to Bangladesh's economy? It contributes significantly to GDP and employment with approximately $40 billion in revenue. Bangladesh is one of the top garments exporters globally. This is a testament to its critical role in both the national and global economy. A burning issue in this industry right now is the minimum wage rate law. Recently, Minimum Wages Board officially set the entry-level wage at 12.5 thousand taka per month. This is a pretty big jump up from the taka 8,000 that was last set in 2018. For years, garments workers have been voicing their demands for higher wages. Their protests are a response to challenging working conditions and low pay, alongside low trade union power. What have these years looked like? Looking back, the history of RMG wages in Bangladesh reveals a pattern of gradual increases. The recent adjustments in the wage structure, while a step forward, continue to be met with criticism from workers. Economically, the debate over minimum wage is complex. Theoretically, a higher minimum wage increases labor costs. Garments owners argue that to remain competitive internationally, they must keep these costs low. This perspective, however, raises ethical questions about the balance between profitability and workers' welfare. According to the UN Special Report on Poverty, the minimum wage paid to a garment worker is 1/3 of what is required for a decent living. The cost of living often outpaces wage growth, leaving many workers struggling to meet basic needs. Many even argue the lack of justification for how the minimum wage was calculated shows that they're just randomly choosing a wage rate that keeps protests at bay. So is there a better balance between staying competitive and paying higher wages? This whole wage setting process still falls short of expectations of workers, who continue to push for higher wages. The Garment Workers Trade Union Center has even said the final wage structure announced by the Wage Board is not acceptable. So is the minimum wage policy in Bangladesh's garment sector a good one? The answer is not straightforward. The challenge lies in finding a suitable middle ground where both the health of the industry and living standards of its workers are adequately addressed. Besides, the minimum wage is still the minimum wage. BGMEA argues that most employees would actually be paid above the minimum wage. As the debate continues, one thing is clear. The garment sector's future in Bangladesh very likely hinges on its ability to evolve into a balance between economic success and social welfare, especially with growing consumer concerns with ethical production. What is your opinion? Is the minimum wage a decent enough wage? Let us know down in the comments below.